All right, it's time for another Bill Murphy puzzle. This time it's, hey, teacher. We got normal Sudoku rules apply. We have digits and cages, and we have diagonals. All right, let's see what we can do. There's the diagonals, there's the cages. All right, so this is going to be a 7, 9. That's the only option. So that's a 1, 2, only option. This is a 1, 3, 1, 3. Again, only options. Okay, so this could be 5, 3. This cannot be a 5, 9, so this has to be a 6, 8. So then we need, so this is going to be 5, 3. And then this will be a 4. Okay, what about 1, 3 pair? Good. So this cannot be a 1, 3, 4 or 1, 6. So it's going to be a 2, 5. And then this cannot have a 3 or 5, so this will be a 4, 8. So then this cannot have an 8, so it becomes a 6, 9, which makes this a 7. Oh, here's another 1, 2. Okay, so this cannot have a 1 or a 2, so it becomes a 3, 4. Oh, and with that 4, this cannot be a 4. So this is now a 3, and that's a 4. This cannot have a 3 or 4 on it. 2, 9 or 5, 6. Okay. Oh, it can't be a 2, 9. So this is now a 5, 6. 5, 6. So then this can't be a 5. So this is a 2. That's a 5. So now this can't be a 2 because digits cannot repeat on a diagonal. So that's a 1. That's a 2. So what is this? So this is now going to be a 7, 8. Yes, it is. And then this is now a 9. Okay. Oh, and now 1 can't be on this. So it becomes, so this becomes a 3, and that's a 1. So that's a 3. That's a 1. 2. All right. So then we need 2, 4, and 6 over here. So we have, that'll be a 2. That'll be a 4. That'll be a 6. So that's a 7. That's a 9. That's a 7. Okay. This can't be a 2, can't be a 3, 7, and it can't be a 4, 6, so it's a 1, 9. And we can place that 1 here, 9 here. You can place that 1 because of the diagonal. So then this is going to be a 3, 8. And then this will be a 5. Can I limit any of the other diagonals? No, not yet. Gross. All right, I can pencil mark in 1s here. All right, this cannot be a 1, 8 or a 3, 6. So it's 2, 7 or 4, 5. Okay. And then this cannot be a 3, 8. All right, multiple options there. 6, 9 or 7, 8. All right. All right, I got time. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so where is the 4 on this diagonal? It's either going to be here or on one of those two. Okay. Those are 1s, 2s, 4s are everywhere. 3, 5, 6, 7s. All right, that's a lot of options. Okay. So if this was a 2, 7, the 7 would have to go here. Okay, so the 7 would have to go here, and that one, and then 4 would have to go here, and 5 would have to go there. Okay. So it can't be a 4, 7 because one of them will be on that. So it can't be a 4, 7. 5, 6 or 2, 9. Okay, so it would have to be 5, 6, and then 2, 9. All right. Not super helpful. 1, 2, 3. So 4 is either, 4 has to go here because the only other option for 4 on this row would be here, but it can't because of that. All right, so this is a 4, which places this as a 5. So then we can remove that 5 and 6. So we know that's a 2, 9. So we can move that. So it becomes a 7, 8, and we can place 8 there, 7 here, which gives this a 6. Love that. Okay. So now 5 is on this diagonal. So this is now a 6, and that's a 5. So that becomes a 3, 5. Lovely. Okay. So 5 in this box cannot go here. Cannot go here, so it's limited to these two. And the 3 is limited to those two. 2 is here, 6s are here, but they're not because of this 6. Okay, that's not a 6, so the 6 goes here. And then the only option for 5 is there, so that's a 3. And then this is now a 1, 2, 8 triple. And the 8 can go there. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is now a 7, 8 pair. And that's okay. And then the 8, if the 8 cannot go here, then it has to go here. Because it needs to be on the diagonal. So that means that's a 7, but then also this is a 7. Because it needs to go on the diagonal. Can't go here. Can't go here because of this one. So that's a 7. Yeah, I'm cool with that. 1, 2, 3. So then we need a 4, 5. And we can place that as well. That's a 5. That's a 4. So that's not a 4. This isn't a 4. So this is a 4. So this now is an 8. So that's a 2. That puts that as a 4. And then this is a 1. Yeah. 1. So that's a 2. That's a 1. So this is now a 9. 2. These are not 2s. So this is now, this is now an 8. And that's a 7. Which gives this a 9. And we need a 2, 4. So we can do 2, 4 there. All right, 1s. This is a 2. This is a 3, 4. This is the 5, which places 6s. And then, this is a 9. So that's a 6 and that's a 1. Easy enough. And then this is now a 1, 4 pair, which we can place 4, 1. That's an 8 and this is a 1. All right, good. 1s and 4s are done. That's another 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is this? This is a 9. This would be a 6. That's a 7. Then we need a 2 here and a 5 there. 1, 2. So we need this to be a 3, 9. So 9 here, 3 here, which puts this as a 6. That's a 9. And then this is now a 6, 8. So this is a 3, 6, 8 triple vertically. So that's a 3. Gives that an 8. That's a 3. So this is a 6, 8, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is going to be an 8, and that's a 7. All right, less than 10 minutes. Good stuff. Good stuff, Bill.